Hello everyone. Today, I want to talk about something truly exciting. It is a big change happening in the world of education. This change is called electronic learning, or e-learning. Imagine a classroom that has no walls. Imagine a library that fits in your pocket. This is the power of e-learning. It means using technology like computers, tablets, and the internet to learn new things. It is about bringing education directly to you, wherever you are. You do not always need to be in a traditional school building to gain knowledge. E-learning is like having a key that can unlock endless doors to information and discovery, all from a small device you can hold in your hands. So, what does this really look like? E-learning is simply learning with the help of electronic tools. It is a new way to think about school. Instead of only learning from a teacher in a physical room, you can learn from a video on a screen. Instead of only reading from a printed textbook, you can read from a digital book on a tablet. This method makes learning more flexible. It allows you to study at your own pace, which is very important. If you understand a topic quickly, you can move forward. If a topic is difficult, you can take your time. You can re-watch a lesson or repeat an exercise as many times as you need until you feel confident. This new approach is transforming how we see education in places like Rwanda. The goal is to give every child a chance to learn and grow. E-learning helps us do that. It is not about replacing our wonderful teachers. Instead, it is about giving them new tools to make learning even better. Think of it as a partnership between the teacher and technology. The teacher can guide the students, and the technology can provide rich interactive resources. This combination creates a powerful learning experience. It helps students become more curious and more engaged in their own education, preparing them for a world that is becoming more digital every single day. This journey into digital education is a mission we can all support. The idea is simple but profound. Anyone can learn anything. It does not matter where you live or what your background is. With e-learning, a world-class education is becoming more accessible. We are moving from a system where education is delivered to a few, to a system where everyone can participate. This is the promise of e-learning in Rwanda. It is about creating opportunities, sparking creativity, and empowering the next generation of leaders, thinkers, and innovators. It is about building a brighter future for every single student, one lesson at a time. Let's explore the different ways e-learning comes to life. One of the most common forms is through online classes. In an online class, a teacher can connect with students who are in many different places. They can teach a live lesson using video, share their screen to show a presentation, and answer questions in real time. But it is not just about live classes. A huge part of e-learning involves educational videos. You can find videos that explain everything from basic math problems to complex science concepts. These videos are like having a personal tutor available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can pause, rewind, and re-watch them until the idea becomes perfectly clear, making learning a very personal journey. Another powerful tool is the educational app. There are amazing applications designed for smartphones and tablets that make learning feel like a game. These apps can help you learn a new language, practice your spelling, or solve math puzzles. They often use points, badges, and fun challenges to keep you motivated. For example, a student can use an app to identify different plants and animals found in Rwanda, turning a nature walk into an interactive science lesson. Digital tools also include online libraries and research databases. Instead of needing to travel to a large city library, you can access thousands of books and articles right from your device, opening up a universe of knowledge. Think about a student using a tablet to study from their home. They might start their day by watching a pre-recorded science video about the water cycle. After the video, they can complete an interactive quiz on an app to test their understanding. Later, they might join a live online class with their teacher and classmates to discuss a story they read in a digital book. This blended approach combines different e-learning methods to create a rich and varied educational experience. It allows the student to work independently, but also gives them the chance to collaborate and connect with others. This is the flexibility and power that e-learning provides to learners. These tools do more than just deliver information. They change the way students interact with it. Instead of passively listening to a lecture, students become active participants in their own learning. They can explore topics that interest them, go deeper into subjects they find challenging, and create their own projects using digital tools. For instance, a student could create a short video presentation about Rwandan history or build a simple website to showcase their art. E-learning empowers students to not just consume knowledge, but to create with it. This hands-on approach builds critical thinking, creativity, and digital skills that are essential for the future. One of the most incredible benefits of e-learning is its ability to reach everyone. In a country with diverse landscapes like Rwanda, some students live in remote areas, far from the nearest school. Getting to class every day can be a major challenge. E-learning helps solve this problem. With a device and an internet connection, a classroom can be set up anywhere, in a small village, on a farm, or in a community center. This means that a child's location no longer has to determine the quality of their education. They can access the same high-quality lessons and resources as a student living in a big city like Kigali. This is a huge step towards making education fair and equal for all. E-learning is also a powerful tool for students with special needs. For some students, a traditional classroom environment can be overwhelming or difficult. Digital tools can be adapted to meet their specific needs. For example, a student with a visual impairment can use software that reads text aloud. A student who has trouble with writing can use speech-to-text programs. The pace of learning can be adjusted, allowing students to take the time they need without feeling rushed. This personalization helps create a more inclusive and supportive learning environment, ensuring that every student has the chance to succeed and reach their full potential. However, we must also talk about the challenges. For e-learning to work, students need two important things: a device and a good internet connection. Not every family has a computer or a tablet, and reliable internet is not yet available everywhere. These are real obstacles that we need to overcome. Initiatives in Rwanda are working hard to solve this. Programs that provide affordable devices to students and projects that expand internet access to rural communities are essential. We must ensure that technology does not create a new gap between those who have access and those who do not. The goal is to make these tools available to everyone. Despite these hurdles, the positive impact is undeniable. E-learning is not just about convenience, it is about empowerment. It gives people the chance to continue learning throughout their lives. A farmer can take an online course to learn new agricultural techniques. A small business owner can learn accounting skills through a mobile app. A healthcare worker in a remote clinic can stay updated on the latest medical information. E-learning supports a culture of lifelong learning, which is crucial for personal growth and for the development of the entire nation. It provides the tools for people to improve their own lives and contribute to their communities. So, why is e-learning so important for students today and for the future? The world is changing very fast. Technology is a part of almost every job and every aspect of our lives. By using e-learning tools, students are not just learning math or science, they are also learning how to use technology. They are developing digital literacy skills. These skills are no longer optional, they are essential for success in the 21st century. Learning how to find reliable information online, how to collaborate with others using digital tools, and how to create digital content are all vital skills that will prepare students for the jobs of tomorrow. E-learning also encourages a different way of thinking. It teaches students to be independent learners and problem solvers. When you have access to a world of information at your fingertips, you learn how to ask good questions. You learn how to search for answers and think critically about the information you find. This fosters a sense of curiosity and self-reliance. Instead of waiting for a teacher to give them the answer, students learn how to find the answer themselves. This mindset, the ability to learn on your own, is perhaps the most important skill anyone can have. It will help them adapt and thrive no matter what the future holds. Looking ahead, e-learning will become even more integrated into our education system. We will likely see more blended learning models where students spend some time in a traditional classroom and some time learning online. This approach combines the best of both worlds, the guidance and social interaction of a classroom with the flexibility and rich resources of e-learning. Technology will continue to evolve, bringing us new tools like virtual reality field trips and artificial intelligence tutors that can provide personalized feedback to every student. The classroom of the future will be a dynamic and connected space powered by technology. Ultimately, the e-learning revolution in Rwanda is about more than just technology. It is about a fundamental belief in human potential. It is about providing every single person with the opportunity to learn, to dream, and to contribute. Education is the foundation upon which we build a better future, and e-learning is a powerful tool to make that foundation stronger and more accessible than ever before. As we continue on this journey, let us work together to ensure that every student has the tools they need to build a brilliant future for themselves, for their communities, and for Rwanda. The future is bright, and it is digital.